to you live from my home studio in beautiful La Puente, California. This is an emergency All Dodgers podcast. Well, man on that one because, guys, Shohei Ohtani is coming off. He's not even coming off the IL. Dude's been active this whole time, but he's returning to the mound for your Los Angeles Dodgers. We'll have some quick reactions to this. We'll talk a little bit about the Giants series. You guys know I'm going to have a whole bunch of Dodger talk tomorrow. I'll be on with Greg Bergman in the morning at 8:30 Pacific time for more reactions. Alana, myself, live on Dodgers territory tomorrow at noon Pacific time as well. But hey, we got to talk about this. Shohei Ohtani. It's coming off the IL tomorrow, June 16th. He's going to open for your Los Angeles Dodgers. Just jump right the hell into this thing. Dave Vassay was one of the people who tweeted earlier today. Dave Roberts' words about, hey, Shohei, he's getting a little antsy, probably going to get an inning soon to start. And it turns out right after the Dodgers go ahead and take 2 of 3 from the San Francisco Giants, the plan is Shohei is going to be the starting pitcher against Dylan Cease and the visiting Padres tomorrow. So I want to know, how are people feeling about this? Because I know there's mixed reactions about it. Some people really want Shohei back. Somebody like my co-host Alana Rizzo is worried about a sooner return. This is now about a month sooner than they had been planning for a little while. I'm going to throw up my buddy Jacob right here. Had this. Bloody hell, that's a matchup to see, by the way. Dylan Cease, Shohei Ohtani. I know a lot of people are live right now. I see my buddy Casey is live on Dodgers Daily. We'll talk, or make sure you're watching everybody's content tonight. I want everybody to share in the wealth of Shohei Ohtani pitching. But I feel very, very confident about Shohei Ohtani pitching for the Dodgers tomorrow. It's been 22 months since he had season-ending elbow surgery for the Angels at the end of 2023. My dude is ready. He's chomping at the bit. What more is he going to get out of throwing to his own teammates in fake games in the afternoon? To let him go out there. I also love the idea, like, let him open. That's perfect. You know, we've had some people talk online, and yeah, sure, this is probably going to be a scatterbrain kind of show right now because it's instant reactions. We're going to get to comments as well, so guys, do sound off. I see a super chat in there. Like the show, subscribe to the show, hit that like button if you're happy that Shohei Ohtani is returning for the Dodgers. Going to pitch for the first time as a Dodger. That is pretty fucking cool. But some people were talking about, like, hey, I would love to see him in a relief role. I hated the idea of a reliever role just because you're putting him in a position where he doesn't know when he's going to come in and pitch an inning. He doesn't know when he needs to be ready. He doesn't know how long it's going to take him to ramp up and whenever. He's never really been a relief pitcher outside of for the WBC Team Japan when they beat Team USA in the most recent 2023 World Baseball Classic. Now, you're giving him everything that he needs to get set up if we're looking at an open situation, because you're going out there, he's going to throw 10 to 15 pitches. If it's a shorter outing, I wouldn't be shocked if they did an up down. Let him go 2, probably not going 3 innings, but let him pitch into that second inning, because it's also something he's been doing in recent bullpen sessions and simulated games against his own teammates. I see my buddy Kevin Skinner says he's available to jump in and react. So Kevin, go ahead and hop on the link. I'll let you in, and we'll talk more about Shohei Ohtani pitching for your Los Angeles Dodgers on Monday. But yeah, this is perfect. Let him go out there, have about a 20 pitch limit. I wouldn't be shocked if we kind of have a sort of spring training type setup or situation or whatever, where we see him go out and pitch. If he has a good first inning, he goes out and pitches another inning or something like that for the team, in the bullpen or something like that, just to keep building up the pitch count. His most recent outing, I think he built up to about 44 pitches, something like that. So, by the way, Noah Ortega in the chat says, favorite Father's Day in a very, very long time. Happy Father's Day to people who are fathers. Happy Father's Day happy not a Father's Day to people like myself. Where did you go? I saw Kevin. I responded to you via words, Kevin Skinner. How dare you make me also have to reply to you here on Slack. Go for it. We got that one done. Let's go. Let's go ahead and look here. Look here at some comments here. Mr. Classic, Ohtani's dad strength going to be pitching, not hitting. from all of the things that I've seen and I've heard, like he has been great. He has been phenomenal in his real or simulated game, his simulated appearances and all that. Shohei's been looking good, feeling good, all that kind of stuff. The stuff has been playing nasty. His most recent one, apparently enough for the Dodgers to, bump the timeline up by about 4 to 5 weeks. There we go. I love what Jenny Vega is saying. Share the stream for Ohtani Talk, guys. Share this show, like this show, all that kind of stuff. We'll be here for a short amount of time, and then again, a lot more Dodger Talk tomorrow on the YouTube machine. Still waiting for my boy Kevin to join the link. If he's gonna join the link. If not, I'll be here. We'll be talking about it. You guys think I had a haircut? No, not a haircut. Just wasn't wearing my headphones, but I put them on with the assumption that Kevin is going to be joining us. Pat Dwyer, why in the world would anybody not be excited about this? It's sports. It's fun. He might not get results, but who cares? It will be an event. Yes, this is the right attitude. Absolutely. He's gonna get results either way. Even if he gives up a run or two through, and records 3 outs or 2 outs or whatever, that's still results because he's trending forward. We're moving the goalposts forward for him or whatever. I don't know if that's the right way to use that expression there, but we are trending in the right direction because Shohei Ohtani is helping this decimated starting rotation. And Dodgers might be getting Emmett Sheehan back this week, but you give yourself a real good chance to win going with Shohei Ohtani on the bump at any time you absolutely can. We're waiting on Kevin and his computer in the kitchen. How about that? So I guess while we're taking a beat to get Kevin on here, I'm going to tell you guys quickly because I have to as part of the network. I'm going to tell you guys about Bet Online. It's the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. Baseball season is in full swing. Shohei Ohtani is back for your Los Angeles Dodgers, and that is exciting. And I'll tell you, we're also deep into the NBA and NHL finals. The NHL one, I really got to look into. I have not received an updated script here. But anyways, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting while games are being played. So if you want to place bet on Shohei Ohtani, maybe getting a couple strikeouts tomorrow, that's a good place to do it. Dog Days of Summers, we're going to keep Dog Days of Summers rolling with the largest selection of odds on everything. Got updated odds on MLB, UFC, boxing, tennis, NFL futures. BetOnline remains the best online source for all of your sports wagering info. If there's not a game happening, head on over to the BetOnline casino. They have top Vegas-style games, including poker. There's a live casino there. Do check it out. BetOnline. The game starts here. The excitement and the show will say S-O-H. Wait, S-H-O. Duh. I'm good at spelling. It resumes now because we got our boy Kevin joining us. Kevin, we heard the news. The news is out there. Shohei Ohtani pitching for the Dodgers tomorrow against the hated San Diego Padres in Los Angeles. I feel good about it. I feel real good. How you feeling?
It's house money. Yeah, I don't really necessarily care how he does or doesn't do. Sorry, as I fixed my camera.
Yeah. Your mic you might not have the right mic setting, or yours is a little bit off, but I want to make sure I tell you right away because I was on Jeff's show the other week and I was talking to the wrong mic.
How's that?
That's perfect. That's glorious. Look at that. There it is.
We love to see it. The quick fixes. It's house money tomorrow. He could get shelled. It doesn't really matter. It's his first time facing pitchers. I think I saw 665 days.
Yeah. It's insane.
It's a really long time. I think we should all just be really excited to see him pitch. That's kind of what that comes down to. Dave was it yesterday? Dave was talking like, oh, we'll see him right after the All-Star break, or he's antsy to play, but
Dave's gonna Dave
after the All-Star break. Yeah, Dave's gonna Dave, and then after the game, well, he's gonna pitch tomorrow. Dave, I don't know if you've checked your calendar recently.
We're about a month away.
Yeah, July 19th is a lot further away than tomorrow.
By the way, thank you to Dry Protoss for the $5 super chat. Says Shohei's going to shove Book it. Yeah, I feel confident. I mean, everything, all the words that we've seen coming out of, his live sessions, his simulated games, glowing reviews. Even if Dave doesn't quite know how to play the when he's returning card close to his vest, we can feel pretty confident about Shohei going out there and absolutely shoving. I book it. Dry Protoss books it. I'm assuming you book it. I got 2K. No, fuck it. I got strike out the side. Let's go. Why not strike out the side?
I don't know about all that. I do expect.
I mean, you saw the video too. Like he looked disgusting.
He looks good.
The sweeper looks filth.
So that's what I was. I don't know if he booked K's the side. I do think he gets Manny at the bare minimum. I think that's somebody he could easily get on a splitter sweeper combination. Like it'll be interesting. He's somebody who pitches with like complete confidence, but it has been a long time. I don't think he would get the go ahead if he truly didn't feel ready. So I'm expecting him to be, full bore for 1, maybe 2 innings. I doubt it's 2. It's probably just going to be for 1. But
I mean, he's built up to 40. I think he threw 44 pitches in his last outing. So that's what I'm thinking. If he's like super economical,
if he's really efficient, I could see it up.
Yeah, I could see it. But also at the same time, it's like a don't break what's not, or don't fix what ain't broken or whatever. Like get a good clean inning under his belt. And like I was saying just before you joined the show, let him go toss another inning in the bullpen afterwards. Like, let him pitch. Let him come up to bat in the bottom of the first, hit a homer, and then he can go back out to the bullpen and throw.
That's
spring training rules, man.
Exactly. It's going to be really funky how they're going to do it, how he's going to be built up. I know he's pitched simulated games. Look, man, it doesn't really matter what a simulated game looks like. It's not Fernando Tatis Jr., Luis Arraez, Manny Machado. No matter who he's faced. So it's going to be fun. It's just really damn exciting because we've been in awe of this guy for, at this point, a year and a little under a half, and we've only really seen one part of his game. We haven't even seen like the reason.
Very good part of his game, by the way. Yeah, but there's a reason he got
very good part of his game.
Yeah, there's a reason he got 700 million.
Yes, it's not like he's not just a top 3 hitter. He's also a top 10 pitcher when he's right.
Yeah.
So we're excited to see what he can do and just kind of what it's going to look like, hopefully for the next, I won't say he's going to do it for 9 years, but, hopefully 5, maybe 6 years going forward.
Piggybacking off what we're saying here, we got Mr. Crush Guts. Always love him. Mr. Crush Guts is joining us. It's like signing a frontline starter in June. Listen, the Giants won headlines today with the Rafael Devers addition, which is just weird. That thing needs to have a whole conversation in its own.
Yeah.
But the Dodgers are like, nah, we got this. We're the Dodgers, bro. We're taking over the headlines here. Also backing off of something you were saying there, in what you were just saying before, we were talking at different points over the last few months about like, what does the buildup look like? We have our answer. It is not a bunch of simulated games. It is going to be building up against major league hitters as an opener. And we've probably said it a time or two along the way, but I love it. It's the best way to do this. The opener route. He knows when he's throwing. He is going to go a predetermined amount of pitches and keep building all the way up to a full starter's workload by the time we get to October. It's perfect. And you have dudes. Justin Robleski, we saw him the other day. He's ready to be a piggyback dude. They need one more piggyback dude, I would imagine. Somebody with some length. Matt Sauer should be available behind Ohtani tomorrow. But this is perfect. This is the perfect way to get him back into game action and building up.
Of note, Ben Kasparius should be available tomorrow as well. So if they want to do,
he might be starting Tuesday.
Oh, are they going to start him Tuesday?
Okay. He might. Let me look.
So I know there was a probables situation, but I feel like that kind of got thrown out the window. So right now it's TBD, and then Yama.
Yeah, because I know
MLB very quickly updated that Shohei Ohtani is the probable pitcher
Well,
for
I
tomorrow.
also saw where was it? Damn it, I got to find the comment here real quick. I was going to put it up, but Jim Dwyer, no, not Jim Dwyer. Let me just find Pat. That's right, my bad. Pat Dwyer, who also just joined us today. I got to respond to his messages. Pat Dwyer joined us on the All Dodgers Discord server by supporting the show on Patreon. Thank you, Pat. Appreciate you for that. But says, why in the world would anybody not be excited about this? Oh no, not that one. There was another one who he mentioned. He had his tickets up for the game on SeatGeek, pulled those right away. He's going with his daughter tomorrow. It is an event type of situation. MLB is going to market the absolute hell out of this for the next 23 hours as of the time we're sitting here being live. And they should, because this is what we've all been excited about. This is what we've been waiting for since the Dodgers signed him. Yeah, whatever. He went out there and won an MVP as a hitter. Now lock in MVP 2 as a Los Angeles Dodger because he's going to be pitching for your Dodgers on Monday.
Out of sheer curiosity, I just let's go here.
What do you got
here? I want. Okay, that's so bizarre. Then some tickets.
How bizarre? How bizarre?
How bizarre? Yeah, I want to see. What this will take me a hot second because apparently search for it.
Well, I'll keep talking. I'll keep talking. You just raise your hand when you're back and locked in.
I just want to see what a ticket is going to cost for tomorr's game.
Honestly, you should have bought them before the second this news dropped out. By the way, Padenko's saying Roki's going to start on Tuesday. No, we'll talk more about this at some point this week as well, but it sounds like Roki might be shut down for a good chunk of time.
Did you see Dave's comments
it was today
after
right?
the game?
Oh, was it
no,
after
just
the
after
game?
The game. I think Dodger Blue had it up. Hold on, let's see. The good folks at Dodger Blue always have new stuff. Dave slightly changed his tune about Roki. He said he's playing pain-free, and when he starts throwing again, which should be soon, they're going to start that process, whatever that process looks. There we go. It was Fabian. Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
I mean, a few people have it. This is the first one I found quickly there.
So Dave is doing Dave things.
So what you're saying is that there was a quote that was manipulated to sound like something much worse than it was supposed to be?
Correct. Yes.
What? They never do that. They never do that. The media has never done that once.
You could still get reserved seats for $70. So
honestly, buy those up right now. We're gonna sell those. We got to sell those real quick.
Nope. No. Oh man.
Cranking.
Okay.
Cranking.
Yeah. Now we're getting reserved seats for $300. Okay, so that's where that's going. If anyone's trying to go to the game tomorrow.
OTC in the chat. Ohtani with the hearts. Again, this is something I'm very, very excited about. I haven't done a breaking live stream thing in a while. Clearly, I'm excited about Shohei. The man who built this channel in a way, because we did that thing where we were live after we signed. Shout out to our buddy, our pal, IB Strokin, gifting 5 memberships here to the YouTube channel. What a guy. What a dang guy. If you guys are getting a membership to the channel for the first time, you should get some instructions to get in contact with me, and you can join us on the All Dodgers Discord server. We have watch parties here for the first time. We have game meetups happening this month coming up, all that kind of stuff, so do check that out if you are interested in that sort of thing here.
We have a super chat from Noah Ortega. San Diego and Arizona shitting their pants, seeing Ohtani pitching and Devers.
Yeah.
Devers, again, we'll get into that.
Appreciate
Don't care, 187. $5. Ohtani decided to pitch because Kike was taking away his two-way thunder. Glad I had tickets to tomorrow's game.
I love that. That's pretty dang good.
Those tickets are getting very expensive very quickly. So I was trying to find what the attendance record was at Dodger Stadium. It's over 56,800. I'm sure tomorrow we'll probably set a record for the most. It's going to be loud and
on a Monday.
On a Monday, and people will be in their seats in the first inning. You can bet your ass that much. It won't be arrive in the third, leave the seventh inning. situation. It'll be if you're not there by the first inning, why go at all?
And what a way to kick off the week, by the way. They do have you guys remember Blake Snell? Everybody. Blake Snell bobblehead tomorrow, then the World Series replica trophy on Tuesday as a giveaway. That game is going to be insane. Gold player jerseys on Wednesday, and then Mookie is having his Juneteenth, first ever Juneteenth softball game. It's like celebrity softball game before the game at Dodger Stadium, which is pretty dang cool for Black Heritage Night. That is awesome. You'd love to see that. Mookie doing something that doesn't involve bowling and all that kind of stuff.
Just back to the community. I love
Mark
anything,
K. And
anything he does.
Yeah, Mark K. This is why I feel okay about Shohei pitching. It's like the dude has had nearly 2 full years to heal. Again, we're at 22 months now. If he ends up getting injured, it's not going to be because he wasn't ready. It's because he was going to break down again. But after seeing the way he was throwing those balls in those pitches in recent, simulated where they actually had like all of the video locked in. I think it was in San Diego. It felt like a game, and he was throwing a simulated game. It felt like you're watching like a full-blown MLB, network production. I was like, that is filth. That is filth. That is a boy that is ready to go, and he's doing everything he can to tell the front office, no, I'm ready now.
Yeah. So this feels a lot like I think what Tyler Glasnow is going through currently. I think Tyler Glasnow feels ready to go, but the front office is saying, let's wait. I don't know if they can tell Shohei, let's just wait, because at this point, he basically runs the team. Like, it's like the worst kept secret in baseball. Like, they'll just kind of do whatever he wants. And if he says he's ready, who are they to say no? I saw that get-in prices are $139. Yeah, that's
climbing.
Cheap if you ask me.
It's gonna be climbing.
But although on a per inning basis, that's expensive because it's really $140 for the first inning.
That's pretty fair.
The Padres have Dylan Cease going tomorrow, so I mean, there's that.
Yeah, no, I mean it's a great game. Everything about this is perfect. Like the comment said a little bit ago, I think it was Noah's super chat. You never feel bad for the Padres, but you feel kind of bad for the Padres because like Devers and Ohtani back on the same Sunday, and now you're at least 2 games I think back in the Dodgers now in the NL West.
It's tough. They won today. Yeah, they're 2 games back. Okay, they're 3 games back. They're 3 games back.
Yeah.
They dropped 2 to the Diamondbacks.
I love this, Danko. So I'm quitting my job tomorrow. Oh God, we'll be here. Actually, you know what? Maybe I post game tomorrow because we do need to mix in more content. So you and I'll talk, see if you're available. And we can post game tomorrow or something, or even pregame, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm just talking aloud here right now. We'll be live for a little bit longer, but everybody, be excited. Echoing a lot of the sentiments that we've already had here, and I'm sure we'll have the. I don't know if it's technically a devil's advocate angle of like why this could be bad. I'm sure Alana will have some sort of angle tomorrow on Dodgers territory. I think this is all like this to borrow from Smart Hulk. I see this as an absolute win.
Well, that's the thing is so it was never confirmed he had a second Tommy John surgery. From what it sounds like, from everything that's been released, it was some revision surgery.
Yeah.
And
I think they did didn't they do the, what's it called?
Did they do the internal brace?
Yeah. I think they gave
so maybe I just know it was never called a Tommy John. They've been very, very adamant it was not Tommy John. Mm-hmm. Again, you take what Dave and the organization says with a grain of salt, but they've been pretty adamant on this front. It wasn't Tommy John. It's 22 months post elbow something. So he's ready. And I think they've just been trying to get him ready to go. And this, honestly, it's a good time. You build him up to 4 innings. By about the time he hits that 4 or 5 inning mark, you hit the All-Star break.
Yep.
You give him a rest. He skips kind of, a turn in the rotation, gets off his feet, and then it's the sprint to the end. So this makes a lot of sense in terms of where they're building him up. Now, it's not exactly a soft landing. I know the Padres offense is scuffling, to say the very least. Yeah. I think they're like 27th in OPS over the last month or something like that. But there, it's still Fernando Tatis Jr., like there's still big names at the front. It's his first time back. That stadium is going to be electric. If you're at the game, I think if you do the wave, I'm gonna ban you from the channel while he's pitching. I think that's where we're going with that.
I'll give you the unilateral power just for tomorrow.
Yeah,
just for
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm banning you.
Have you ever seen a first inning wave? I can't recall that.
Oh, but Dodger fans are horrible at doing the wave while
somebody clip that. Clip that.
They're horrible at it. It's all they do. I don't get it. It's like,
the timing is a little sus. It's a little sus. Yeah, from time to time. Yeah, good question here from, I'm guessing it's Glimped USA. Appreciate you hanging out with us. As asking, will he still bat first? Yes. That is a good question because, you look in his career before joining the Dodgers, like for Anaheim, he hit second a lot.
Yeah, he was batting second. Yeah.
So I don't know how often that was because he was pitching or whatever. So
he did not change his position in the order on days he was pitching. That was confirmed when he came over.
I was going to say, either way, I would have a hard time believing Dave Roberts would ever consider, changing the lineup just in general. Like, it takes him moving heaven and earth to want to finally change the lineup. Cough, cough, Michael Conforto still being in the lineup more often than not while our boy Hae-Sung Kim rides the pine. But like, he can get off the bump and put on his armadillo and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. By the way, congrats. Go ahead.
It would be interesting if this, I don't think they'd start him in an away game in terms of like soft landings. It would have been interesting if they had, to see if they changed, because then he would bat and then need to pitch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a little bit more difficult to do if you're asking me, because you don't get that time on the mound or the time beforehand. You just kind of have to get up there, get in the box, hit. If you get on base, you have to deal with all that, and then all of a sudden you have 90 seconds to kind of get into a routine and throw. I
mean, the good thing is, again, he's done it before. So
yes,
I everything I have nothing but confidence for Shohei Ohtani and this decision. We'll call it decision in whatever 2025 here. It's the right one. It's the right it's the right time.
Decision 2025.
Decision 2025.
He's taking his talents.
He's taking his talents to Chavez Ravine, and we're going to be happy about it. Tell you, this one was wild right here. Buster Olney. This is completely shifting gears. Buster Olney talking to Dave during the broadcast, and it's like, so Dave, Dad did. How do you feel about being here at Dodger Stadium? Like, it was very just a weird way.
Wait, that's not I didn't watch.
That's not how it went, but it wasn't that far off. Was not that far off.
Is that why Kersh was kind of giving Buster some crap? I did see that clip about how Kersh was saying, like, "Oh, look at Buster getting it done." Posey, not only.
Posey, yeah. Posey, not. So. But anyways, I don't have much else to add to this. More thoughts and reactions and all that tomorrow. Again, I'll be live in the morning with Greg Bergman, ESPN LA, YouTube.
Ooh, that's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, so myself.
That's going to be a good one.
Bergman, Marcus Grant will be live talking about it. Myself, Alana Rizzo will be live talking about it at noon. And then you and I may be talking tomorrow. Or I don't know if you're dropping a video tomorrow or on Tuesday, but keep an eye out on All Dodgers for something from Kevin this week. And let's go Dodgers. Let's go ahead and sweep them Padres. But be happy, boys and girls. Yeah. It's time. It is showtime in LA.
It's finally. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
With all of that said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning into this emergency edition of the show. Between Twitter and YouTube Live, we got up to over 700 plus people watching us live. So thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. We're trying to get to 16,000 subscribers. Like the video, share the video. That does help us out in the algorithm. Commenting on the video while it's live, after all those kind of stuff, help us out. If you're looking for a different way to support the show, do check out our Patreon, patreon.com/realfrg, or click the join button here on YouTube. It's $5 a month to support independent Dodgers coverage here online, and with that, you also get access to our Discord server and the community there. It's a lot of fun. I think if you like this, you'll enjoy that while we're talking about the Dodgers. That there is at Skinner7Kevin on the Twitter. Give him a follow. I'm Real FRG. All Dodgers is presented by Bet Online. Go check out Bet Online, and we'd appreciate you, and we'll see you later on. Bye.